What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about how we got an award-winning children's book author to edit our books. Stay tuned.
What's up, guys? Like Ethan said, we reached out to an award-winning children's book author from Sweden, and she's written 8 children's books and was able to get an award for one of those books. And so she had a coaching link out there, and so we clicked the link, we found her, we asked her if she would edit our book, and she agreed. Obviously, we paid her to do it, kind of coach her through that process, you know. We wanted to learn from the best. If we're going to do this, we might as well do it right, you know. And so she helped us with the first round of edits.
We FaceTime her and we figured out our number one problem. And that was we wrote the book in first person, and in children's book, you got to write it in third person. So it was a huge mistake. We were like, oh my goodness, how could this happen?
So we did. We had a Zoom call with her since she lives in Sweden, and she's like, guys, you made the biggest mistake that a children's author could make. You wrote the whole book in first person. So I had Eden go ahead and retype, make those edits, and she did. And so we were kind of embarrassed, but you know what? Who cares? It's part
of learning.
That's part of the editing process.
We learned the hard way.
Editing your own stuff is hard. Just like listening to yourself, watching yourself. Like on this has taught us a lot about ourselves too. Yeah. Seeing yourself on camera, no one ever likes to do that. That's why nobody likes to do it. But anyway, we wanted to put some information out there. So we wanted to give you that information to say, if you're going to start writing,
don't do it in first person.
Start practicing in third person. And here's the biggest reason why. Because once you start saying like and you start inserting yourself into the story,
you gotta remain that way.
You have to stay that way, and you have to write the whole book in that one voice. You have one voice, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's very hard for the reader to like read that kind of. But anyway,
And so, but if you go in third person, you can change your voice. You can be a 5-year-old, and then you can be an adult, right? And so you can change the voice of the characters, and that's exactly what happens in children's books. So anyway, all that to say, we learned our lesson, and so we wanted to teach that lesson to you. So as you start writing your children's book, start in third person. Do not make the biggest mistake that a children's author can do. All right, well, let's leave it with our kindness quote, and then we'll wrap it up.
If kindness is your choice, there's power in your voice. Stay tuned.